And we're back with another Stanley Parable. I don't know what to say this morning. I've like been awake for hours and my brain still ain't completely there, so why not just turn my brain off more?
This is the story of a man named Stanley. Stanley worked for a company in a big building.
Wait, did I open? Oh, well, we're gonna find out.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting
this
room.
bit.
Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Nope. Okay, we are exactly where we're meant to be. Wait, right? Am I allowed new content? Why did my audio feel that fixed it?
Oh, new content?
New content.
What does that mean, new content?
It means new content. Come on, let's go, narrator. There is fresh content to be had. I immediately woke up. I was like, wait, game. I am feeling so productive today, but I am also like, let's not be productive by like playing the easiest game to play.
Hello, and thank you for playing the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe. As you may know, the Stanley Parable was a video game released in 2013 on home computers.
That's not what computers
After
look like
receiving
back then.
critical and commercial success, it was expanded upon in 2022 with the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe, a reimagining of the game for consoles and home computers.
Game. No!
The Stanley
Don't
Parable Ultra
vaccinate the
Deluxe
game, no!
features exciting new content that broadens and expands the world of the Stanley
Whoa.
Parable, delighting audiences the world over.
I don't like this.
Please, step inside and see what thrilling new adventures await in the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe.
Oh, well, this sounds delightful. I'm very excited to see the thrilling new Ultra Deluxe content.
Me too. I think.
Okay, so far it's an elevator. Nothing special yet, but I'm sure it's just the beginning of a...
Or loud. You're louder now.
This is the
Alright.
mesmerizing adventure.
See, I don't like the fact that you don't know either, narrator.
Is it broken? What's going on here?
I think it's gonna drop.
Should we be moving somewhere? Or, oh, there we go.
Okay.
All right, finally. At
thought it was
long
gonna, like,
last,
just be
it's
like a
on to the
pitfall.
new content. I've never been more ready. Let's do it.
Well, if that was like in real life, I'd like be wanting to stick my hand through there and like do the
I have to say, initial impressions of Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe, mostly tedious. It's as if oh, okay. Let's see the content. Give me the content, Stanley.
I hate when elevators do that. Maybe I spun myself around, but I feel like I entered through that side. Whoa.
All right, let's see. It's the jump circle.
You knew what I asked for. I asked for jump. Man, this is a fucking workout. Only in there. Sorry for leaving. New content. Jump circle. Oh. Okay, on the plus side, give me just a second so I can take a photo of this. That is my thumbnail. I need to post. It has been posted. That is my thumbnail. Jump circle. Awesome. Thank you for waiting.
Is that it?
Yeah.
Surely that's not all the new content. There has to be something else, right?
No, narrator, it's fine. Because I have a screenshot now for my thumbnail. Unless something cooler
Another
happens.
elevator.
Okay, so
Stanley, I have to say, initial impressions of this game are not positive.
it's better than the
just
games that you
elevators
made
and
me play.
jumping. Is this what passes for exciting new content? If this is new content, then I could just read you the whole dictionary. There's 20 hours of new content right
Dude.
there. Hell, I could counter 30 trillion. You could put that on the box.
I
The
think Mr. Beast
Stanley
did that.
Parable Ultra Deluxe, now with over 1,000 hours of new content. And oh wait, there's more. Very good.
Yeah, it is doing what I hear
I
elevators.
knew there had to be something else. Let's see it. I'm ready for whatever it is.
Yeah, I like how you're complaining about this game, but you made me stop a baby from falling in. Thanks.
That's it? Oh, you've got to be kidding me. You
There's
see,
lots of fun.
Stanley? This is what happens when greedy video game developers with no respect for their fan base rush a cheap expansion to market for no reason other than to make an easy dollar. And don't get me started on the level of craftsmanship that's gone into it. In fact, I'm looking right now at the game's achievements, and it's hard to believe one of them actually says, "Test achievement, please ignore." What quality assurance department signed off on this? I'm infuriated and I'm offended, and I intend to find these people on Twitter and hold them
Well, we don't-
personally accountable.
We don't use Twitter these
It's
days,
my fault,
right?
Stanley. I built up too much anticipation around the new content, I'm afraid. It
you
could
did.
never have lived up to such expectations. If you're
Listen.
still with me, why don't we just reset the game?
Oh, would
and
you
we'll
do
try
that?
to get back to what the Stanley Parable is
I
really about.
guess.
No frills, no gimmicks. Just you and me having a great time together like always.
Yes.
What do you say, friend?
I don't have a choice. But I figured. That's not right. This isn't right. Oh. Yeah, that's where I should be. I should be there. I should be there. That's my home. Where is this?
Psst. Stanley, come over here. In the vent. I want to show you something.
Among Us? What if he outs me as the imposter? He might put me as the imposter. I don't want to be the imposter. Oh, but that looks normal and boring. I guess I'm the imposter. Where are we going, narrator? Oh. Narrator.
Okay, you remember how cheap and unsatisfying the new Ultra Deluxe content turned out to be?
I loved
But it got
it.
me thinking about the past and how much better the Stanley Parable used to be. So I made something special and tucked it away here where the game's developers won't find it. Just our
Oh,
little
but I
secret.
liked the additional
Take a
content.
look.
This is not going. I hate this. Alright, I hate it. Oh, there's even an outside. Oh. That's scary. You'd give me an
I
outside.
call it the memory zone. It's where I've been storing all my favorite memories so I can relive the peak experiences of my life whenever I want. Experiences like the launch of the Stanley Parable on PC.
Aww. Don't forget the Stanley Parable, Zone Sweet Zone.
You see, Stanley, doesn't the memory zone remind you of how wonderful Stanley Parable was before it was sullied with a cheap re-release? Remember back in October of 2013?
Oh
when
god,
the
that's
game
2
originally
years ago, and
launched?
I managed to
Back
avoid
then,
this game.
video games had integrity.
Well, to be
Back
hell.
then, it all meant something. Oh, the waste.
Whoa. Wow. Good times. Begin again. The original remake. on Steam or download the demo free. Linguistics identify 15,000-year-old ultra-conserved words. Well, because it happened. A trip down memory lane. Dollar bill. Who's that? Who is on this one? I don't know who that is. I'm not American. Ooh. Go outside, don't play for 5 years. Unachievable. It's impossible to get this achievement. New video game releasing today. Colleges show uneven effort to enroll poor, to which cost-hindered new tack to achieve diversity. Business leaders pushing election of council allies. 50% off at half. The small creature owns the other half. Oh hell yeah. Creator surprisingly down to earth. Los Angeles Times. Stanley Parable deals tough choices. In loving memory, Little Stanley. Ah! Store. That's actually really cute. You telling me there's this really like beautiful bench? Am I gonna get a copyright strike? I mean, I think it's fine if I like constantly talk over it, so I guess I just gotta keep yapping.
And over here is where I keep reviews of the Stanley Parable. Like this stunning triumph of games journalism. 10 out of 10 from Destructoid.com. James Stephanie Sterling writes, and I quote, "Where so many games that aspire to be more than games end up less than any form of art, Stanley Parable strives and then succeeds to be every game ever created." Did you hear that, Stanley? Every game ever created. Huh? That's how grand and all-encompassing the original Stanley Parable was. It was literally every game ever created. It was Skyrim, it was Persona 3, it was all of them. No. And now, it's nothing. It's no games at all. It isn't even the Stanley Parable anymore.
It is the Stanley Parable.
It's just a husk.
No,
now.
it's still a Stanley Parable.
A lifeless husk with an hour of new elevator content.
It wasn't even an hour. It was literally like 8 minutes tops. Person of the year. That's me. Well, I hate when it's like something like this because I'm like, okay. I was like, if that's multiple choice, that's really fucked up if I get like one. That's it. Buy on Steam. I did buy on Steam. I'll press these buttons. Is never the end, is never. Okay. Wow. For Scott K. Wow. I'm like, whoa, I seen that thing. That was crazy when that thing happened. Your number is 29. The top 10 memories from the Stanley Parable.
Here's another moving passage, this time from GameSpot.com. The Stanley Parable is both a richly stimulating commentary on the nature of choice in games,
literally
and one that offers some of the most enjoyable, surprising, and rewarding choices I've ever been confronted with in a game. 9 out of 10. Don't you get it, Stanley? The game was perfect. It didn't need anything else. It didn't need new content.
I like this one.
It just needed to be left alone.
No, it didn't.
To spend the rest of time collecting dust in the hallowed hall of beloved video game memories.
I can't pull through that door, narrator. The serious room. But now that you've stopped interrupting me, I like this sign. People play games because of what they can do inside them, and your game is very good at letting them know they can't do anything. Reading all that. But I can't. There. Where am I meant to go from here? Alright, oh, wait. I don't know where I came. Oh, never mind, it was.
These were simpler times, Stanley.
Is it?
But I wouldn't give to go back, to have it all over again. Wait,
This is like amazing.
hang on. I don't recall this part of the memory zone before.
It was under
What's this? What's down
construction.
here?
I remember this. And I remember this because I can't get a nickel. No. The reviews.
Oh no. Oh God, no. Stanley, it's a collection of reviews from Steam, the online video game distributor. I haven't looked at these in years. I can't even imagine what's been collecting down here.
It's okay,
Surely
it's
these
not that
reviews were
big. It's
glowing
only
as
been
well, weren't they?
like a little while. Oh. Honestly, I could not be
Honestly, I
bothered.
could not be bothered to play this game to full completion. The narrator is obnoxious and unfunny, with his humor and dialogue proving to be more irritating than entertaining. Unfunny! I'm not trying to be funny. I'm trying to make a serious work of art. I suppose I could write up a handful of gags to insert into the Stanley Parable, but the game is already such a densely layered web of profound philosophical insights that I can't even imagine where I'd have the room to stick them.
It doesn't get picked up, but I think it is when I yap. Ooh.
Let's see what this one says. While the idea for the game is good, for someone who prefers non-linear games, this preachiness gets annoying fast. Preachy? Stanley? I'm not preachy, am I?
Yeah, you are.
You can tell me if I'm preachy. Honestly, you can.
I am.
Oh, goodness. This is actually quite shocking for me. Well, to be honest, I had always thought of the game's dialogue as being rather terse to begin with. You can't know how much fluff I cut from the game to get it to feel as light and airy as it... Well, I always thought it did. But maybe it wasn't. Oh, dear. What an awful memory to have to hold on to. These black marks are my otherwise unimpeachable track record. I feel like a failure.
Yeah.
Like I let these people
Yeah,
down.
you should.
Perhaps
honestly.
the Stanley Parable isn't quite as sterling as I always remembered.
No, it's kind of mid, I think. I mean, I never played it until this week. Which I think sees it all. How much playtime even is there in this game? Let me look it up real quick. Don't worry. In the original game narrator, there was only apparently 2 hours to play through. But here, in the Ultra Deluxe, it takes 5+ hours to see all of the content. We probably won't do it for that long. But, we know. Cool.
What's this one got to say? You constantly have to stop doing anything so the narrator can catch up with his long-winded explanations of what's happening. I wish there was a skip button.
I'm not reading that one.
A skip button? Well, yes. Yes, I think we can do that. If I'm truly too preachy, then maybe letting you skip ahead for just a moment, surely it couldn't hurt.
Yes.
Not if it means we can strike these negative reviews from the record. Only positive reviews of the Stanley Parable. That's my motto today, and it's always
Narrate it.
I'd do anything for the
Shut up,
cause.
narrate it.
Yes, a skip button we shall have.
Narrator. I was panicked.
And here it is. Go ahead and give it a shot. Oh, you're back, you see. You were only frozen in time for a few minutes, but it was plenty of time for me to deliver a long, rambling monologue. Well, there, sport. You really did catch me rambling on a bit, didn't you? But that's the power of the button. The minute I start to go off on a thoughtless display of self-absorption...
Yeah.
Okay, welcome back, Stanley. Now, I should say that the amount of time the button has been skipping through is becoming longer and longer. That last one was, well, I want to say maybe 30, 45...
That's like an episode, Lan.
Stanley, please don't push the button again. It's been 12 hours.
Stop yapping!
You've just been frozen there. I don't know why the skips are getting longer, but they're... Oh, Stanley, you're back. You're back. Oh, my goodness. I have someone to talk to again. Stanley, I think it's been a week.
Good.
Or 2 weeks. Oh, hello. It's you. You're here again. Welcome. I have had time to think about you and about us and...
Am I free? Oh. Really funny to like press the button again and it's just like the end of the world. It's been that long.
But they didn't understand the game was never meant to be funny. It was meant to have a point. It was meant to speak to the human condition. But where are the jokes? Where are the jokes? They bemoaned, they screamed, they gnashed their teeth.
Going insane. As he should, honestly.
The end is never the end, 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 is...
He's okay, guys. Surely. Oh hell yeah, it's starting to get crazy. This is what I wanted to see. Now can we get it a little bit more elaborate? Oh, yeah! This is what I wanted to see. I shouldn't be this excited, but like the aesthetic of stuff like this. Oh, it itches my brain. Oh. Something awful happened. At least the button's still intact. No! Come back to me. Scary. Button, come back. Beautiful. Alright, I know this is like insinuated end of the world shit, but let me just take a photo with it. Let me also save it. Thanks, chat. Bunker. I see it's like it literally had concrete. Oh, I wanted to be free.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
There's a new content or new content.
Oh good, you noticed my sign. Yes, I have something very exciting to show you.
Dude, I don't want to go that way now.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered. This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well.
I don't trust
Perhaps
you.
he wanted to stop by the
Yes,
employee
you did
lounge
it. It's no
first,
longer
just to
interesting.
admire it.
The new content was cool because you didn't know what was going on.
Truly a room worth admiring. But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left. Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago. Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here.
Yeah?
I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time.
It's
There's
kind of
someone you've been
parasocial.
neglecting, Stanley. Someone you've forgotten about. Please, stop trying to make every decision by yourself. Now, I'm not asking for me. This is it, Stanley.
Who's her?
Your chance to redeem yourself. To put your work aside. To let her back into your
Don't
life.
want her in my life. Who is
She's
the
been
her?
waiting.
Who is she? Who is she? Who is she, narrator? You cannot tell me there is a woman. Don't like that. Okay.
That's her, Stanley. You need to be the one to do this. To reach out to her. If you can truly place your faith in another, then pick up the phone.
I have anxiety, narrator. Can you answer the phone, please? I can't do it.
As Stanley picked up the phone, a white light engulfed
Yeah.
him, filling him not just with radiance, but with hope.
Unplugged it?
Hope for a life reunited one... Wait. Oh, goodness. Stanley,
Yeah.
did you just unplug the phone? No, that wasn't supposed to be a choice. How did you do that? You actually chose
Did it and I yoinked
incorrectly.
it.
I didn't even know that was possible. Let
Good
me
job.
double check. No, it's definitely here, clear as day. Stanley picks up the phone. He's taken to his apartment where he finds his wife, and the two pledge themselves to one another. Music comes in, fade to
don't want
white,
to pledge to my
roll
wife.
credits. Not picking up the phone is actually somehow an incorrect course of action. How is that even possible? None of these
I'm gonna
decisions
make
were supposed to mean anything. I don't understand. How on earth are you making meaningful choices?
Cigarette.
Wait a second. Did I just see... No, that's not possible.
What?
I can't believe it.
Tell me, tell me.
How had I not noticed it
Stop,
sooner?
narrator.
You're not Stanley. You're a real person.
Yeah.
I
Actually,
can't
I'm a dog.
believe I was so mistaken. This is why you've been able to make correct and incorrect choices. And to think I've been letting you run around in this game for so long. If you'd made any more wrong choices, you might have negated it entirely. It's as though you completely ignored even the most basic safety protocol for real-world decision-making. Or did you not grasp the severity of the
knew.
situation? Well, I won't have that kind of risk on my watch. I'm going to stop the game for a moment so we can educate you properly on safe decision-making in the real world. Please observe this helpful instructional video.
Choice. It's the best part of being a real person. But if used incorrectly, can also be the most dangerous. For example, in this scenario, a hypothetical real person named Rupert has a choice. He could invent a machine that eliminates food shortages across the world to make life better for all people. Or he could spend years of hard work forgetting how to read.
That's the best choice.
Which choice would you make? Remember that unlike here, the real world makes sense, and at no time should you make a choice that does not conform to rational logic. If you find yourself speaking with a person who does not make sense, in all likelihood, that person is not real. Allow the person to finish their thought, then provide an excuse why you cannot continue talking. Turn to a partner and practice saying, "My goodness, is it 4:30? I'm supposed to be having a back sack and crack."
A back sack and crack, huh?
Excellent. Making choices on a regular basis is the best part to a healthy decision-making process. Most medical professionals
do that
recommend
when a
making at
man
least
has
8
a
choices per day. Do you make more than 8? Less? And finally, if you begin to wonder if your choices are actually meaningful and whether you'll ever make a significant contribution to the world, just remember that in the vast infiniteness of space, your thoughts and problems are materially insignificant, and the feeling should subside. At this time, your instructor will guide you in an exercise to test and reinforce the material covered in this video.
Here's my, whatchamacallit.
Ah, welcome back. You may have noticed that this room has begun to deteriorate as a result of narrative contradiction. But not to worry. Now that you're properly informed on good decision-making, we're going to revisit a choice you made just a few minutes ago and see what the correct thing to do would have been. This way, please.
How did they get here? Probably through there, actually. Okay, what are we doing? Okay. Are we going back?
Now that we know your choices are meaningful, we can't have you jumping off the platform and dying. Imagine the main character dying senselessly halfway through the story. That story would
baby
make
get
no sense
this?
at all. We just need to get you home as soon as possible before the narrative contradiction gets any worse. Unfortunately, it seems this place is not well equipped to deal with reality.
Wait. I was really disoriented, don't worry. Do the walk crashing.
Almost there. You'll take the door on the left, back to the correct ending, the story will have resolution once again, and you'll be home free in the real world.
I don't want to go back there. Kind of boring.
Now remember, all you need to do is behave exactly as Stanley would.
Okay.
That means choosing responsibly and always putting the story first.
You're right.
I'm quite sure you'll be up to the task. Just follow my lead and you'll be fine. All right. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left. No! Why did you do that? Quickly, hurry back in the other direction. Perhaps we're not too late.
Whoa. Wait, can I? Oh, yo! I'm on the box. That had like absolutely nothing to do with anything. But I was satisfied. Yeah. This looks disgustingly normal.
Oh, it's ruined. I can't believe, after everything we talked about, that my story, you've destroyed my work. Why? For what? What did you get out of that?
Danger.
What did you think was
You're
so
everywhere.
special about seeing the game undone, left here like so much garbage?
I don't think I gave you 3 like slice.
What am I supposed to do? Even if there were a way to continue, would it be worth it? To know that my story is now incorrect? How can I go back to that? I can't erase that knowledge. I'll have to live with it forever. Reliving its impossibility forever. I couldn't live that way. Is it better to shut the game down entirely? To willingly destroy all of my work? I don't know. What's the answer? What do I do? What do I do? What do I... No, I have to. I have to shut the game down. I have to. I have to.
No!
I'm here. I'm still here. Here in this pile of rubbish. With you. You. Who thought you were so clever. Now look where we are. My entire game is destroyed. It was the only thing in the world that was mine, and you've run it into the ground. What, did you think that would be funny? You just had to see? Didn't I impress upon you how important it was to be like Stanley? He actually knows how to do what I tell him to. He understands that if I say to do something, there's a damn good reason for it. That thought hadn't even occurred to you, had it? That there's a world outside of you? You're a child. Oh.
Adult.
My story. If you'd just gone through the door on the left, you would have seen it. There was a whole underground facility. You would have destroyed it and been victorious. It would have been so perfect. I worked so hard on it. I tried so hard to make... Behave exactly as Stanley would. That means choosing responsibly and always putting the story first. I'm quite sure you'll be up to the task.
Okay, I got it
Just
this
follow
time,
my
don't
lead
worry.
and you'll be fine. All right. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Okay, got it. Thanks.
No! Why did you do that? Quickly, hurry back. Behave exactly as Stanley would. That means choosing responsibly and always putting the story first. I'm quite sure you'll be up to the task. Just follow my lead and you'll be fine. All right. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left. No! Why did you do that? Quickly, hurry back.
Okay. I don't think I'm gonna get a new response from them.
That means choosing responsibly and always
I'll
putting the
be good
story
this time.
first. I'm quite sure you'll be up to the task. Just follow my lead and you'll be fine. All right. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Okay. Oh.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his
Déjà
boss's
vu.
office, hoping he might find. Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Down. Down. What's in the bathroom that time? Weird. Whoa.
Stepping inside his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Shocked, unraveled,
Village.
Stanley wondered in disbelief
Lilies
who
by
orchestrated
Claude
this,
Money.
until he saw the
Business
door
strategy.
with a voice receiver next to it. Surely behind
Carte
this door lay
blanche.
all the answers to his questions. And beyond all probability, he knew the passcode.
I am the
He had seen it on his boss's
offensive
computer
boss.
just last week. Night Shark 115. Was this the code to open the door? Would it still work? There was only one way to find out. Stanley had been trained never to speak up, but now
I can't
he would
speak.
draw from within himself the courage to face the unknown. He drew a sharp breath and then spoke the code.
I have anxiety.
Stanley spoke the code.
Do
Night
it for me.
Shark 115. He spoke it into the receiver, right there on the
Do it.
wall.
Don't want to do it, narrate
I'm
it.
sorry, is there a problem? You didn't mishear me, did you?
No.
Please speak the code into the receiver. Otherwise, we can't get on with the story. This is a crucial
I'm
step.
anxious. I don't speak.
Okay, fine. You're not going to do it. But you know what? It's pretty humiliating to bring you this far, only for you to suddenly decide you have better things to
I
do.
would have better
I
things
asked you
to
for this
do.
one single thing, for your respect. The kind of respect Stanley shows for his choices. He knows what it means to take a story seriously. If you didn't want to see what I had to show you, then why did you come
I
here?
did want to
You had
see.
a choice, you know. You could have gone through the door on the right. You could have done whatever the hell you wanted over
I
there.
did try.
Why did you come this way?
You didn't let me.
Say something to me. Explain yourself, you coward. You...
Oh, he swore.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left. Stanley? Hello? Are you... Is everything okay? Stanley, please. I need you to make a choice. I need you to walk through the door. Are you listening to me? Can you hear me? Is everything
Whoa,
all right?
wait.
Stanley, this is important.
Did I actually do an end?
The story needs
Let's
you.
go,
It
let's
needs
go.
you to make a decision. It cannot exist without you. Do you understand me? Whatever choice you make is just fine. They're both correct. You cannot be wrong here. We can work together. I'll accept whatever you do. I simply need you to take that step forward, please. Choose. Do something. Anything.
Dissociating.
This is more important than you can ever know. I need this. The story needs it. So, you hear me? Are you there? Are you listening to this? Stanley, are you there? Okay. It's okay, I can wait. You need time to decide. Time to make sure your choice is correct. That is the best choice.
No, that's what you get, Narita.
I'll wait for you to decide what's
Sorry,
the
Leroy.
right thing to do. Take as much time as you need.
With that, I'm gonna call it an end of this episode. I think gonna get it right this time. I'm gonna fuck up. I know I'm gonna fuck it up. If you could like, comment, and subscribe, that'd be amazing. Thank you for the support, and I'm definitely gonna continue. I want to try to like see what happens if I only do what is correct. I don't doubt I'm going to get all of the endings. I don't think I have the patience for all of the endings, but I'm having a ton of fun. So there's that.